This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Begin with a quick throw to the left. We tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
He finds some space. The catch refuses to be stopped. They drag him down after a big gain. He'll move all the way to the 38.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Over the middle, it's James. We bring him down at the 7. Offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Nichols. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. adjustments now. They'll run it here. The gain is through. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Spartans will line up to boot it away. That's just the first part of this offense tonight. Fair catch made at the 10. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The shotgun handoff here. Finding space at the 20. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following.
It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Down the middle, it's James. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Toss play to the running back going left. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
2nd down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, great job up front by this Spartan defensive line. And of course, that's one thing. We're all the way back to George Perlis and one of the guys like Nick Saban when he was the head coach at Michigan State. Always been physical and played tenacious defensive football, led by that defensive line.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start the 25. Take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's LSU on top as we take the break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pop over the middle. It's Watkins. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
3rd down after that running play. And the back now goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Sperry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And this one will be fair caught. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here comes a handoff. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, good, tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good, tough runners like we're seeing today.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Spartans will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Quick squeeze at the 40. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Got a nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run the option. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, it's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First and goal, handoff. Powering through the defender. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second and goal for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff will be returned. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is batted down, but there's a penalty marker out on the play. So let's check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And throwing again on second and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. It'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Nichols. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Makes the grab. It's Clement. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but defense corrals him quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. With the catch, it's James. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
But one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Slides a quick throw. Great cut. They whiff on him. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain of that completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Spartans line up with a 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan State. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Watkins. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Nichols. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Bringing pressure. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He can go all the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, LSU.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
They convert BAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They're going to run it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And the Spartans hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw yet again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And the Spartans looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he just throws it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. The shotgun running play call. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's a shotgun run call.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Back's got it on a counter. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the board.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Green. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Spartans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give
the pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 20. He steps out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Nichols. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. High completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. Quick shoot to get free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. Picks it up himself and still going. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's the limit. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Fleming. Touchdown, Sparty. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this one.
41, Michigan State 20.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying on their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Send the back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Berry. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
A play action, looking to throw. Now the pass rush gets home. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Looking right. This one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Spartans looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a quick grab. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And the Spartans will have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country.
He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out. And now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
Touchdown, Spartans. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 41, Michigan State 27.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
Michigan State 27.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He flips it to the back across the middle.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Spartans will crank up the tempo.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Finds his target. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first.
And looking for a big play here. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. What a throw by the sophomore quarterback.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Michigan State 30.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but his defense comes up with the takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Fleming. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense playing close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Spartans will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Touchdown, Sparty. Great catch when they desperately needed it. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Important second down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team member. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Conference championship trophy at stake. This offense got to find the end zone in this possession. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll give it to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. On third down, he drops to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, he did not make it. A big fourth down stop. A chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. And the quarterback just kneels down. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College.